guys, Erica back on the WoW Embossing YouTube channel, and today's kind of like to make up for the live that was last weekend that kind of went down the drain because my internet just went wah wah. So if you've seen the replay, I will make sure I link it down below in the description box as well so you can catch it. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the WoW channel yet, make sure you do so. And you can also hit the bell button so that whenever there's a new video or we go live, you get a notification. So we were celebrating with our first WoW trio, and our guest was Verity, and she has designed some of the new stamp and stencils for this coming release. So this part is already available in the UK, and it will be coming in July, I think, for the UK store. So we have 4 little stamp sets with sort of interchangeable and very versatile sentiments to kind of build your sentiment up. So we got sending you a hug, love, for instance, or thank you, have a lovely day, happy birthday, let's celebrate you, eat cake and be happy. Yes, thank you, let's do that. And we also have 3 background stamps. So these actually overlap. So I have some fun ideas for those. And there's also a stamp set that Marion designed. This one I haven't tried yet, and I'm quite excited about this one. I think this is gonna look fantastic, heat embossed. And the 3 stencils, these are all designed by Marion. So we got hearts, bubbles, and then big circles. And the stencils, there's one stencil with the hearts like this that Marion designed as well. And then Verity did 2 confetti stencils. One is a heart and one is a circle. And in the live, we were trying to use this one. And Daniel and Verity had to soldier on without me when my internet connection cut out. And I am going to try to replicate the card that I started. I started it during the live, but I managed to scrunch it up, and then also I got ink all over it, and it just turned a little bit messy. So I'm gonna try to replicate the card that Verity designed and then show off. Oh, there's another trio here that I haven't actually done swatches for. So I've got swatches for the other trios that are coming or are already out if you're in the UK. And I've realized that I really love swatches, and if you are new to the WoW channel, then you know that this is something that I only just started doing this year. I didn't used to swatch my embossing powders, but that turns out to be a big huge mistake because you can't really ever tell exactly what they're going to look like until they are cooked. So we're going to do these 3 today, which I didn't get a chance to do during the live, and then I'm going to remake this card with Verity's design using the In the Park and Cummerbund glitter powders. So let's get to it. I started out by doing the rest of the swatches, and on a little piece of acetate I just dabbed my ink pad really generously onto my already made labels, and then sprinkled the embossing powders on top, and then simply set those with the heat tool, and that is it. Well, not quite actually, because I do like to have a label on them as well. Ooh, look at these! So this is fresh stem even. I nearly said fresh stream, but that doesn't make any sense. And then we have Twiggy. And Petalicious. Look at that. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna put these labels on there too, and maybe trim them down a little bit. And by the way, my label maker is nothing fancy. It is a cheap thing that I bought many years ago, and I can swap out the actual label thing. So I have clear and white, and I also have some turquoise for some reason, which I never use anymore. But at the time I thought, hey, why not? So here we are. So these are going to be added to my little stash of other So these are the samples or swatches just from this latest release as well. So that, look at the gold that's in that green as well. Isn't that nice? It's gorgeous. Okie doke. Right, so let's get on with the card making. Right, so on my first piece, I actually made a little bit of a mess. So this time I thought, you know what, I'm not taking any chances. So I used the mask and some purple tape to hold my stencil in place. And then, because this is a really fine pattern, I decided to use the mini ink blending tool from Ranger to just really get in there and get my embossing powder, sorry, embossing ink in. And you can see how it's gotten the cardstock, which is Wow's super smooth, bright white cardstock, really nice and wet. And that blue one there is the Cummerbund glitter powder from Wow, and the green one here is the In the Park. And both of these are inspired by Catherine Pooler, and they match up really quite well with the ink colors as well. So we're just gonna set these with the heat tool, and usually I do heat embossing glitter from underneath because it just makes everything stay in so much better. But I had decided to go in with gold on top of this, like in Verity's design, because on the first one that I did, I didn't actually I was thinking, you know what, let's just leave it with one layer like this. But then I was like, no, gold is always a good idea. So on the circle in the middle, I decided to use the In the Park and Cummerbund matching ink as well. So I have ink blended this circle. And because I am an utter nutter, I completely forgot to film the rest of the card making itself. But if you catch the replay, you can see Verity kind of make, do the actual card design and stuff. And she had this really cool idea of doing a sentiment strip with the acetate, and then although her cards open this way, mine I just actually taupe open. So I used the happy birthday and eat cake and be happy on the inside, and happy birthday to my fabulous friend on the front. And I think this is a really, really fun design. So thank you for that, Verity. I will definitely use this one again. But okay, that's it from me for today. So hopefully next time there is it's time to be wowed. It's not going to be a time to go wah, wah. So we shall see. But anyway, I will see you soon again. And don't forget to subscribe to the Wow Embossing channel and hit that little bell button so you get notified when we do lives and when new videos come up, because the design team is like insanely talented, so you're not going to want to miss anything. Okay, well, see you soon again.